If you're still relying on a single paycheck from a single company, I want you to stop for a second, because you aren't playing it safe, you're gambling. You're taking a bet with a 100% loss risk on a game you don't even control. I've seen this play out 100 times. You give your loyalty, your overtime, and your best years to one boss, and then a shift in the market or a bad quarter happens, and suddenly, that one income stream is gone. Just like that. Look at the numbers. Traditional employees face a 100% income loss risk. But diversified professionals, they've brought that risk down to 25 or 35%. And with over 250 people applying for every single job posting right now, the old safe path is officially a dangerous gamble. Let that number sit for a second. So if the old definition of security is officially dead, what does the new layoff-proof career actually look like? Welcome to the era of the strategic block. This is where you stop selling your total loyalty and start selling specific outcomes to 3 people at once. We're seeing a massive shift, a 5,400% increase in LinkedIn users with fractional titles. Here's what's actually happening. AI is automating the doing part of your job, the execution. That means for mid to senior professionals, your 40-hour workload can usually be compressed into about 15 hours of high-value strategy. Companies love this. They're saving 40 to 60% in costs because they aren't paying for your health insurance or your desk time. But they're getting impact 6 times faster. A full-time hire takes 6 to 9 months to get up to speed. A fractional expert, they're delivering results in 30 to 45 days. Here's where it gets really interesting. You aren't working more. You're just decoupling your value from your time. But how do you actually package yourself so a company chooses you over a traditional candidate in under 10 seconds? Honestly, this is the part most people get wrong. They send over a history resume, a chronological list of everywhere they've been, but recruiters aren't reading your history. They're scanning for a solution to a $500,000 problem, and you have exactly 7.4 seconds to prove you're the answer. That's the average screen time. 7.4 seconds. I want you to think about a tech CMO I know. He left a $400,000 full-time role. He felt stuck. He pivoted to 3 separate $10,000 a month retainers. He's making $360,000 a year now, but he's working half the hours, and he has zero threat from any single company's budget cuts. Then there's the private equity CFO. She used a 100-day restructuring template and applied it to 3 companies at once. She grew her income by nearly double while keeping ownership of her time. Have you ever felt like you were doing the work of 3 people anyway? In this model, you actually get paid for it. Now, there's something most people miss here. You might be thinking, I don't have a C-suite title or I'm not an elite veteran yet. It's true that about 73% of fractional pros have over 15 years of experience. That's the high-skill benchmark, but the market doesn't care about your tenure as much as it cares about day one utility. 35% of US companies are expected to adopt this fractional model by the end of next year. They aren't looking for a perfect career path. They're looking for a repeatable process that saves them time or money. If you can prove you've solved a specific problem twice, you have a product. This isn't about being an elite executive, it's about being a specialist. Now, this is the part that changes everything. Here's your homework, and I want you to be honest with yourself on this. Stop being an applicant and start being a solution. We're rewriting your value proposition right now. Open your resume, find your most recent role. I want you to find one bullet point and rewrite it using this formula. Action verb plus task plus results. Don't say managed team projects. Say led 4 cross-functional projects, reducing delivery time by 30% and saving the company $200,000. Identify that one $500,000 problem you solve. Reach out to one person in your network today, but don't ask for a job. Tell them you're specializing in solving that specific problem. What's the one thing you're going to change about your resume this week? I'm genuinely curious because that is how you stop having one bot and start having 3 clients.